Hi there, parents. I just want to go over this handout that I created for you guys, all about helping your kids read when they're at home. The reason why I just created this packet was just because Hispanic populations and Hispanic students are especially at high risk for not reading on grade level. Our students that we serve at our school are about twice as likely as non-Hispanic whites to read above average for their age. So this is just a bunch of resources for you, just some things for you to think about that can help you increase your children's reading skills when they're working at home. So I want you to know if you can't understand anything that I'm saying, or if you want anything to go a little bit slower, there's some closed captions down below that you can activate. And this, I mean, if you speak another language, anything in this packet can be translated using this app right here. It's called Google Translate. It's really awesome. It's got some really cool features too. So I'm going to stick a link down in here below that shows you a little bit about how Google Translate works and one of the really cool new features. So here's something that you can help out. When your student and when your child is reading at home, just ask them questions about what they're reading. Even if you didn't read the book personally, you can ask simple questions just to check that they understood what they read. And here's two keys to reading at home is comprehension and fluency. And comprehension is just the ability to understand what they read and understand what it means and even make connections to their own world. So that's what you're looking for whenever you're asking them questions. Did they actually understand what they read? And are they able to make some connections to their world? So here are some of the questions that you can ask your students when you're asking questions in English. I've also got it in Spanish. But once again, if you speak a different language, you can click right up here and download the Google Translate app, and it'll translate anything you see here on the spot. It's really awesome. The last thing that I wanted you to make a note about is that, this is just for our parents who have boys at home. Studies show that boys are just some of the most resistant readers. So we have to give them really important books. It's important that we give them books that is exciting to them. So look for sports, look for humor, look for scary books or sci-fi books. Take a look at some of these down here. I mean, as long as they're reading, that's the most important thing. So if we can get them excited about the books that they read, then they'll be more inclined to read and they'll be more excited to read. So I hope some of these things in the packet help you out. And I look forward to hearing about you reading with your students at home. How do I stop this video? I really want to do it again, but I'm done. Tell me I'm done.